Welcome back to Death by Zombies. I'm your host, USMCsky, playing a little 7 Days to Die on the War3Zuk server. I say I'm playing a little 7 Days to Die, but today I'm here to demonstrate how to use the UH-60. Just for a brief overview, the W will take you up, the S will take you down, and that took me a while to figure out. I didn't know how to get down without just doing a nose plummet into the planet. You can see I'm going to ease in here. There's rails around it. This is probably the easiest site to raid with a helicopter. Your left and right is your A and D. It will spin your tail around so you can kind of see. Again, and WS is up and down. And C will bring your nose down so you go forward. So let's go and turn the helicopter here. That's just using A and D again. And then C will bring your nose down so you can go forward. Space bar brings your tail down right here. If you bring it down far enough, you can even go backwards and ease off of stuff. So let's get, we're going to go in, hit this next building right here. We're just going to ease in, kind of show you real quick how to get loot fast. So we hit our first one, we landed. This one, we landed. Of course, you can have a little bit of combat on top of this building. The Shamway, the shotgun, all of them are heavy loot. Usually I just bean pull up the outside, but in this case we can land, get out, kill the zombies, go grab the loot, get back on the chopper, and get the hell out of Dodge. So yeah, this is freaking amazing, man. This is a really fast way to get loot. Let's continue on here. Let's see what to do next. I am going to go and, yeah, let's go and take on one more. Actually, you know what? We're going to hit the Shotgun Messiah, and then we're going to show you how to get the really, really hard one on the top of, I think it's Shamway. Right over here is the Shotgun Messiah. You got a lot smaller helipad on here. But again, if you go in, you can kind of see I'm leveled out right now. That is just, again, using C and space. Hold down the space bar. Bring your nose up a little bit, slow down. Do not want your nose to get hung on anything, because if your nose gets hung, you're going to do a face plant. If you've watched any of the streams or haven't, if you go back, start watching the episodes, you're going to see some pretty funny incidences before I actually learn how to fly. And some of those episodes might not even be posted yet. This was day 98 when I recorded this, and the episodes are only on day 7, so we got a ways to go before we even get this chopper. Chopper, the reason why I chose it, one, it's really, really fast. The gyrocopter is really fun, but you need a big runway to take off. And we had this chopper by week 2. So it doesn't take a lot as long as you get the schematic or bust through mechanics. But anyway, we could get off on there and grab our stuffs, get back on the chopper. Where to next? Tell you what, let's go troll a building. Yeah, totally. Let's just go troll the building. This tower right here has a lot of Zeds in it. And I thought I'd run something for science and use the chopper and see if I couldn't wake them up. So that's what we're doing. We're going to use the chopper and see if we can't wake these zombs up. I'm not sure if this will work, because if it's a proximity thing, and I've got all my perks maxed out at this point, I'm not sure I can get close enough, but let's bump our nose into the building and see what happens. Oh, no Zeds on that side. So my thought process here now is to get the Zeds that are over on that other side that we saw. Use our blades, break some windows. Right here, bam. And the dog thing didn't even move, so that's for science. Again, if you're going to want to back up, just be aware of your surroundings. Now, coming in here is a perfect example of why you want to keep your nose over the top of any blocks. You're going to totally see me get my nose hung up on this wood block, and it's not done on purpose for the purpose of this tutorial. It was totally a freak accident. I didn't see the wood blocks. We nerd pull up the side of these buildings to go and get the loot instead of fighting our way through them. So there's a lot of wood frames around the tops. But if you wiggle, basically you're going to be holding down S key and just kind of going between C and space bar, until you get your nose free. Because if you overdo it on the C, you're going to totally end up upside down in a chopper, and they just weren't meant to fly upside down. By the way, stay tuned, because at the end of this episode, or toward the end of the episode, you're going to actually see it used in real time as we use this for a mission, this chopper. But I did a drop there. On this particular POI, you're going to want to have a buddy. And you can literally just land on top, let him jump off, get the loot. He can either A, take the wood frames, go back down, or B, you can be a good guy. Just ease back in, keep your nose up. And we're going to ease in. We're going to land long enough for him to get back on the chopper. And then we're going to take off again. So if your buddy's there, he's got all the loots. And you notice that I went really heavy on the space bar to bring my nose up. I did not want to get hung up there. And then, of course, home sweet home with all those sweet loots. So we're going to drop these loots off, and then that's when we're going to hear from the wife. The chopper for fast loot on 7 Days Die for War3Zuk. I don't think I said that at the beginning. This is the War3Zuk pack. I'm sure you could probably tell from the title. I'm losing my voice from the live stream day. But that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, take a second and hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. I don't like begging for likes, but man, it's all appreciated. With that said, let's go ahead and flow right into the next video, because we're about to use this bad boy for a real life mission. We're going to take off and go over and see Minder Mansion. Welcome back to 7 Days Die. I'm your host, USMCsky, playing a little, well, 7 Days Die on the Death by Zombies YouTube channel. I was recording a UH-60 how to fly and fast looting the roofs. Help! Help us, I love that roof. When my Des, well, she found a big manor house with tons and tons of stuff, and she was just informing me that she found some really, yeah, you need a health. You need to do something with your health. What, do something with your health? Oh, when it's red outline? Yeah, well, it tells you at the beginning if it's melee or if it's range damage. It's a bonus. Yeah, it's all it is. Yeah, you don't get hot anymore. So anyway, I was doing a tutorial on a UH-60 flight and fast looting the roofs, and showing you how easy it was to either offload somebody and let them grab the boxes and then you can fly off, or, you know, you could just land on them yourself. And she found this manor house over here. Now, we saw this, in earlier episodes. I'm pretty sure I shared it. Not yet. It's not been released on the channel yet, but we have recorded this. But I did not look behind it. This is behind that manor house. Had I gone around the back side, you can see all the military vehicles. There's some pretty cool stuff here. And she also, there's a loot box right here on top. I'm right here. I'm on top of the house. I'm about to be. Yeah. So we're going to leave our helicopter. Hopefully the helicopter stays on the roof. I'm going to grab this drop and then I'll come down. Yeah, loot first, then the wife. Right. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Again, guys, if you don't know, at this point in time, we don't need any books, and I'm not selling them. I'm just reading them for the XP. Parts, the guns, more than likely, we'll just end up scrapping. We may sell. We'll scrap that one and probably sell that one after we repair them. This is where all your stone comes from, though. This is why we don't have all these big mines and stuff, because these loot boxes are just amazing. Look at the lead. 12,000 lead, 6,000 stone out of a drop. And that's the reason why we have so many bullet tips and so much gunpowder without a bunch of mining. And that's it, man. That's anyway, I'm coming down. Are you still dealing with horde or zomzoms? Is that why you want me to come get you? Okay. Okay, well, it's going to be horde tomorrow, but yeah, we can definitely explore. Nah, we're here. It's big. It's really, really big. I'm going to go out front right quick. So I was grabbing some really cool screenshots. I actually learned how to go into third person in debug mode, and you can detach your camera. Now I know how the guys do that. But yeah, in the previous episode, I totally drove by this. It was in the snow biome, and it looks really, I was up north. I don't know if it was snow biome or not. Check their mail. But it's Minder Manor. My wife's already taken care. Beware of dogs. That's why you can look up there at her health bar, and you need to do, let me guess, you didn't bring any health. You brought bandages and no health. Yeah, where's your health? I don't see any health. No, that ain't health. No, that's just stop bleeding. Eat. Well, go ahead and, if you weren't half starved, you might heal up a little bit. That would probably help too. All right, I hear birdies. Did you eat it?
Oh, that's just wrong.
Did you eat the bird, or did you eat the chicken nugget?
Chicken pie.
Wait, eat another one. I want to hear. Oh.
Oh no! You want it?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna eat it anymore.
I'll totally eat it. Just hit the drop button.
That's just wrong.
Do you know what the drop button is?
I'm looking. It's right here.
Yeah. Well, that's not a drop button. It looks like an egg on the ground. It's a cute chicky pie.
That's just...
Oh, by the way, I need to go home and make repair kits. So we got off the server yesterday. We recorded day 91. Did we live stream it, or did we? I can't remember if we live streamed or recorded day 91.
I don't know. It's all becoming a blur.
Yeah, it is.
I should go home and start.
Okay, so we got off the server, and I went and I did a first look at Apocalypse Now, played on that for a few hours. And we came back on the server, and it's now Horde Day again. They're cute, aren't they? Watch this. Oh, that's so good. I hear company. From the inside out? You want them to eat me from the inside out. You're a disturbing woman, Diz. Yeah, I guess we can save this. Alright, so that's what you get to look forward to, is us taking on Minder Manor in the next episode. We got to go home and get ready for Horde. All aboard. But that concludes the tutorial on how to fly the UH-60. Could have parked a little bit smoother, made it look better, but you know what? Hope you got something out of it. If you learned something, reach down and hit the like button. I've got to put in all the audio. When I was doing all that stuff, I realized I was muted, so we're going to overdub that. Yeah. Probably not. Probably not even going to post the UH-60 tutorial or the fast loot. Nothing like that. Probably not. Okay. Let's see how many, because this is... Please have auto rifle parts, otherwise I'm going to have to go buy stuff. I'm going to have to buy auto rifles just to... Oh, there we go. I got 126. We're good. We can make 126 repair kits. Okay, we're good. And that concludes this episode. We'll see you guys next time. Laters!